So I was reading Jeremiah 23, and I got to verse 26 and 27, and it made me pause. I'm going to read it out to you. You should see it on the screen here, too. Till when shall it be in the hearts of the prophets of falsehood, and the prophets of the deceit of their own heart, who try to make my people forget my name by their dreams, which everyone relates to his neighbor, as their fathers forgot my name for Baal. So everywhere you look in the scriptures, you're going to come upon this phrase about my name. And depending on the translation you're reading from, my name is capitalized. And it's referring to Yah himself. He's saying my name, like my name, not Christopher, who is speaking right now, but Yah himself is saying my name, and he always says something about his name, my name, my name. It's important. It is important. And then they'll say, the Lord said about my name, or God said my name. And it's like, okay, well, what's his name? That's so important. And then you'll come upon scriptures that says, you've forgotten my name, or these people have caused you to forget my name. My people, capitalized, forgot my name, capitalized, for Baal. And Baal has a name. It's a god. Baal is God, and he has a name. Now, he's a little g god, so don't get that twisted, right? But he has a name. So then why would we refer to the God of all gods, who has a name above all names? It does say that somewhere, as just plain old God. Like, that still behooves me, because it's disrespectful. In the very least, it's disrespectful. I feel like it's disrespectful in the most, but this is a look at the meaning of the Hebrew word for name. So in English, we say name, but in Hebrew, they would say Shem. Or this says it's pronounced like shame, but depending on who you're talking to or the type of Hebrew you're looking at, whether it's Paleo Hebrew or whatever, it could be Sham, or Shem or whatever, but it means name. But it means more than just, the title of a person or the name of what we call a person. It's not even the title, but what we call a person. It also means when you speak that person's name, you're talking about their reputation or their character or their fame or even their glory. It's for a memorial and a monument, especially if a person has passed away and you speak their name, so to speak. You're remembering them, and it also, you're remembering their reputation, their fame or infamy, so to speak, or their glory. Like if you was to say Hitler, right? You would remember, or it would be a memorial or a monument to his infamy and his bad glory and his bad reputation and the things that he did. It works the same way for Yah, but we always do this thing when it comes to Yah, and we make him of no effect. Like, that is, I don't understand. We put everybody above Yah, and that is like horrible. It's so horrible, and I don't know why we can't see that. To call him God, to call him Lord, is actually very bad. That is very bad. It's not even his name. It's not his name. He says my name so many times. Well, what's his name? Why aren't we saying his name? Why have we forgotten his name? It's so important. Because if you spoke to me, I am Christopher. My name is Christopher Dash. But if you spoke to me and just called me by a title like, what up, boy? I'll punch you in the face. I've tried not to, but I might want to punch you in the face. Because it's disrespectful. I have a name. You better use my name. Even if you call me Christopher, I might not answer you because you're trying to make me feel like I'm in trouble. What you doing? Only my mom will call me Christopher, and even then, she don't call me. So this is the moment where, of course, my microphone cut out on me, and I was talking for a good minute or so, and yeah, no, nothing. So now you're stuck with me. But what I was saying is, even my mom don't call me Christopher. She'll call me by my sister's name, which is Crystal. But I digress. The name is important. It's so important that we use his name. Well, what is his name, Chris? His name is Yahuwah. Yahuwah. Now, there's debate on that too. And, depending on what you use, Paleo, Hebrew, or whatever, there's a debate on that. But there's one thing that's for sure. Yah is his name. It's a shortened version of his name. Or Yahoo is a shortened version of his name. Well, how do you know that, Chris? Well, if you look at the scriptures and you look at the names of the characters in our scriptures and you look at their actual Hebrew name, because their name was in Hebrew, then translated into English, which should not have happened either. Take a person like Jeremiah. His name is Yeremiyahu. Yahoo is the name. When you're looking at Hebrew, you read it from right to left. So the end of the name is actually the beginning of the name. So a lot of the characters in the Bible's names start with Yah or Yahoo, meaning Yahuwah, and then whatever the rest of their name means. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's in even in our names now. When you look at a lot of people's names, they end with Yah or AIH, which still makes like a Yah sound or a Ah sound, which is for Yah. So there's that.